jackal's punishment. All the jackal consulted with one another about a suitable way to punish the blue jackal. A wise old jackal came up with a plan. "We know the nature of jackals, my friends," said the old jackal. "We know that even if he is blue in color, he is actually a jackal. This is not known to the lions and the tigers. So we have to expose him before his new friends and destroy him." The jackals asked him how they could do this, so he told them his plan. That night all the jackals formed a pack and began howling. The blue jackal too was forced by his nature to start howling with the pack. The lions and the tigers saw him and realized that he was only a jackal. Angry at being deceived, a tiger killed him. "So you see, sir," said Shudraka, "we must trust our own species always." Meeting the messenger, Silverplume understood that it was wiser to examine the outsider from a distance before deciding whether to make friends with him or not. "The parrot has come first, sir, so let us call him in first, and then invite King Meghavarna," advised Shudraka. So the parrot was called, and then Meghavarna was invited. The parrot was an arrogant messenger. He told King Silverplume to accept King Jewelplume's superiority or to leave his kingdom. Silverplume was furious at the parrot. Meghavarna jumped up to punish the arrogant messenger, but wise Shudraka calmed him down. "The parrot is only a messenger, sir," he said. "We must hear him without reacting to his words, even if he is rude, because we would like to know all that he has to say before we decide what to do." So they sent off the parrot courteously. The enemy prepares. The parrot returned to Jambudweep and gave a glowing account of Karpuradweepa. It was worth conquering, decided King Jewelplume, and stated his minister Doordarshi the vulture. The king checked with the astrologer what would be a good time to go into battle. The army must be inspected and the strength of the enemy noted. It was decided that a small army commanded by efficient generals would be more effective than a huge army. A spy from Karpuradweepa heard all the details and flew back to his kingdom to inform King Silverplume about the preparations. He also told the king that there was a spy among their own people who was giving information to Jambudweep. "That must be the crow," said the minister. "But he was going to attack the parrot for rudeness," observed Silverplume. "Haven't you heard of King Shudraka and his faithful servant?" King Shudraka employs Veeravara. "I heard this story from the flamingo's daughter, whom I loved long ago," said the king. "Sometimes strangers turn out to be more loyal than dear ones." A warrior named Veeravara came to King Shudraka looking for work. He said he would have to be paid 500 gold coins every day. He would serve the king with his sword and his 2 strong arms. The courtiers advised the king to try out this man's service. So the king employed him. The king found that every day Veeravara would give half his wages to learned people, a quarter of it to the poor and the needy, and managed to live on a quarter of it himself. Then he would stand guard in the palace and not move till he was ordered. One night the king heard someone sobbing and sent Veeravara to check who it was.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.